Geography class 12th NCERT chapter number 4 Human Development. First heading, Growth and Development. First point, growth and development refers to changes over a period of time, but the difference between growth and development is that growth is quantitative but development is qualitative. Therefore development is always positive. Second point, development cannot take place unless there is an increment or addition to the existing conditions, but growth can be positive, negative, or neutral. Positive growth does not always lead to development. Third point, development occurs when there is a positive change in qualities. Earlier economic growth and development of country was seen as one, but now they are studied separately. Human development. First point, this concept was introduced by Dr. Mahbub ul Haq in 1990. Human development is described as that which enlarges people's choices and improves their lives, thus creating conditions where people can lead meaningful lives. Second point, this means that people develop talent, participate in society, and be free to achieve their goals. According to Professor Amrit Sen, the main objective of development is an increase in freedom. Freedom to make choices brings development, and social and political institutions play a major role in increasing freedom. Third, building people capabilities in health, education, and equal access to resources increase freedom and enlarges choices. Heading, fourth pillar of human development. The idea of human development is supported by the concept of following four pillars of development. First, equity. It refers to equal access to opportunities available to everybody irrespective to their gender, race, income, and caste. Second, sustainability. It means continuity in the availability of opportunities so that future generation can even use the present resources. Third, productivity. It means human labor which must be enriched after building capabilities in people. Fourth, empowerment. It means having the power to make choices, which is possible by increasing freedom and capability. Heading, approaches to human development. There are four ways of looking at our approach the problems of human development. Some of the important approaches are: first, income approach. This approach links the development to income as it believes that income determines the level of freedom that one enjoys. Second, welfare approaches. Under this approach, government is responsible for providing basic facilities like health, education, and amenities to people. Third, basic needs approach. In this approach, emphasis is on providing six basic needs, that is health, education, food, water supply, sanitation, and housing. A capability approach. This approach is associated with Professor Amrit Sen and aims to build human capabilities in health, education, and access to resources in order to increase human development. Heading, measuring human development. Following are the ways of measuring human development. First, human development index. First point, human development is measured through human development index, which ranks the countries between 0 to 1 basis based on their performance in the key areas of health, education, and access to resources. Second point, it is the sum total of the weight assigned to health, education, and access to resources. Indicator to access health is life expectancy at birth. To access knowledge, it is adult literacy rate and gross enrollment ratio, and resources are measured in terms of purchasing power. Heading Human Poverty Index. This index measures the shortfall in human development. The index is based on the probability of not surviving till 40, adult literacy rate, people not having access to clean drinking water, and number of underweight children. United Nations Development Program. The United Nations Development Program since 1990 published the Human Development Report by measuring the Human Development Index and Human Poverty Index. Next, gross national happiness. This is gross national happiness, which is another measure of accessing human development, and Bhutan is the only country in the world to measure the country's progress through GNH, Global Gross National Happiness. The gross national happiness encourages the qualitative aspect of development. Heading International Comparisons. First point, on comparing the human development of different countries, it is revealed that the size of the territory and per capita income are not directly related to human development. Second point, for comparisons, the countries are classified into four groups on the basis of human development scores earned by them. Heading Very high level of human development. First point, the countries scoring above 0.802 are categorized under it. There are 49 countries in the group. Second point, top 10 countries with very high value index are Norway, Australia, Netherlands, United States, New Zealand, Canada, Ireland, Germany, Sweden or Liechtenstein. Third point, the countries in this group provide education and health care, which is an important government priority, as well as invest a lot in the social sector. Heading High level of human development. First point, countries scoring between 0.702 and 0.801 are grouped under it. They are 56 in number. Second point, good governance and lot of investment in social sector has led to high level of human development in these countries. Heading Medium level of human development. First point, countries scoring between 0.555 and 0.701 are grouped under it, and there are 39 countries in this group. Second point, many of these countries were former colonies and are facing political instability as well as high social diversity. Next, heading Low level of human development. First point, countries scoring below 0.554 and grouped under it. There are 44 countries in it. These countries are going through political turmoil, social instability, civil war, famine or high incidence of disease. Second point, internal comparisons reveal that the culture, region or community are non-determinants of human development. Rather, pattern of government expenditure on the social sector, political environment, amount of freedom people have, and the distribution of resources play and deceives role in the level of human development. Here, chapter 4 is completed.